What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're giving you guys a big update on HempFusion Wellness, as the company has a bunch of news for you guys, and I thought it was about time that we bring you guys a really awesome update. So we're going to be talking all about their new OTC ticker symbol, their clinical trials, their entrance into the European market. So we've got a lot of good news for you guys, and we will be doing many more videos, more interviews on the way for HempFusion Wellness. So I wanted to update you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and last but not least, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, let's get straight into it. If you do support me in the channel and all these videos, then kindly smash that like button. It takes just 1 second of your time, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. Let's get straight into this, and feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the company. So we're going to first take a look at the stock, and it's had a pretty good run. 52-week range of $1.35 to $3.56. Currently going through a nice little pullback. We're at $2.85 as of the close today. And as we can see, since their IPO, the stock has been off to a very nice start. So it is traded here in Canada on the TSX main board under ticker symbol CBD-U. But I wanted to bring you guys the first piece of news, which I think is very significant, because it opens up trading to a much bigger audience, you could say, the American OTC market. So the OTC Market Group welcomes HempFusion Wellness to the OTCQX. OTC Markets Group, operator of financial markets, 11,000 US global securities, today announced that HempFusion Wellness, a leading health and wellness CBD company utilizing the power of whole food hemp nutrition, has qualified to trade on the OTCQX Best Market. HempFusion Wellness begins trading today on the OTCQX under ticker symbol CBDHF. That is as of February 11th. So it's been trading on there for a while. Trading on the OTCQX market offers companies efficient, cost-effective access to the U.S. capital markets. For companies listed on a qualified international exchange, streamlined market standards enable them to utilize their home market reporting to make their information available to the U.S. So words from their CEO: this important milestone opens the door for a broader range of U.S. investors and investment platforms to access our company. Jason Mitchell, who is the co-founder and chief executive officer of HempFusion, said, "We are excited to begin trading on the OTCQX today and look forward to gaining DTC eligibility in the near future as well." That news, of course, was followed up with more recent news. HempFusion Wellness announces broadening of share liquidity with DTC full service eligibility. So they did, in fact, obtained that very recently as of February 26th. HempFusion is pleased to announce that its common shares have been approved for DTC full service eligibility in the US by the Depository Trust Company, and it can now be both traded and serviced through DTC's electronic book entry system. So this is essential. You know, if you have an OTC listing, having DTC is very important. By offering electronic settlement, DTC eligibility provides us with a larger platform to attract investors, HempFusion's co-founder and CEO, Jason Mitchell, said. From online trading platforms to banks to brokerage firms, the full spectrum of investors can now access our company, resulting in more liquidity, continued Dr. Mitchell. So that's awesome news for HempFusion. Now, this stock is available to a broader range of investors. I think that's, a crucial aspect. I think that's very, very important for a company like this. So now we're going to talk about the next piece of news for HempFusion. So HempFusion CBD to be the first exclusive supplier for clinical trial at Mount Sinai Medical Hospital in New York. So this is also very significant news. A leading health and wellness CBD company utilizing the power of whole food hemp nutrition is pleased to announce that Mount Sinai Medical Hospital in New York City has selected HempFusion CBD to be used as the exclusive brand and the sole supplier in a 6-month clinical trial. The clinical trial, comprised of 2 studies, is being conducted by Dr. David Harnick, a board-certified cardiologist and electrophysiologist and assistant professor in medicine and cardiology at Mount Sinai, and is one of the first of its kind in the area of CBD's effect on targeted cardiology markers. Dr. Harnick has constructed his long-term clinical trial to collect data that will assist in a deeper understanding of CBD's effect on the body. He has chosen HempFusion for its rigors in regulatory standards, toxicology studies for safety and quality control adherence. The randomized double-blinded placebo-controlled trial is expected to begin March 2021. I think that's very significant if they're choosing HempFusion as the exclusive supplier. And that's one thing, I've always liked about this company is they put a huge focus on the regulatory aspect and not just being a CBD company. I think by taking the regulatory approach, they really set themselves apart from the competition. So now let's talk about another piece of very important news. So HempFusion Wellness submits its novel foods dossier to the UK's Regulatory Food Safety Agency. So the submission represents the first step in the UK's regulatory approval process required to allow products that contain CBD to be sold on the shelves of retailers. So this news is very important in our opinion because it gives us an update on their international growth strategy. So HempFusion Wellness, a leading health and wellness CBD company utilizing the power of whole food hemp nutrition, announced recently that it has submitted its dossier to the UK's Regulatory Food Safety Agency. The company, in conjunction with its strategic and exclusive supply chain partner, said it submitted its novel foods application to the FSA with the coordination of a leading regulatory agency in Europe. HempFusion said the submission represents the first step in the UK's regulatory approval process required to allow products that contain CBD to be sold on the shelves of retailers. The submission includes a detailed analysis of the quality, stability, and safety of HempFusion's raw ingredients and many unique product formulations. In addition to proprietary heirloom hemp sourcing and state-of-the-art low-pressure and low-temperature CO2 extraction methods, the submission also includes compliant labeling and testing requirements and complete toxicology data. So some words from HempFusion's CEO, Jason Mitchell. We believe the UK's decision to allow CBD companies to obtain a novel food authorization from the FSA is a tremendous step forward for the global CBD industry. HempFusion was built on the pillars of regulatory compliance. And like I said, I love their focus on regulatory compliance. We have invested significant time, resources, and energy to ensure our products meet the highest standards. And we are pleased to report our submission includes completed toxicology data, which may represent one of the most complete submissions to date. We look forward to working with the FSA as regulations continue to evolve within the UK. This submission firmly establishes HempFusion as a future leader within the UK market. So once again, building on their international growth strategy, which is nice to hear. And then last but not least, I wanted to talk about one more update for the company. HempFusion expands global footprint to Europe through Ireland. HempFusion is pleased to announce its entrance into the European market through an exclusive distribution agreement with a European distributor with an extensive retail store network. With full acknowledgement of the Food Safety Authorization of Ireland, that's the FSAI, the expansion includes fully European Union compliant labeling, packaging, and distribution for select HempFusion CBD and Probalin probiotics products. We are incredibly excited to launch sales into Europe, starting with Ireland through an exclusive distribution agreement with a consumer foods distributor whose deep and established relationships include nearly every major European retail chain. And those are comments from, of course, HempFusion CEO Jason Mitchell. This launch establishes HempFusion's European presence and represents the initial phase of the company's broader European expansion plans. So those are the updates for you guys. As you know, we've covered this company since their IPO, and so far the stock is up. It's performed pretty well. It has pulled back a little bit recently, as we know, with market volatility, but the charts are looking pretty good. Put this on your watch list. If it is something that catches your eye, head on over to their website, check out their investor presentation, subscribe for updates, and follow along. But that's it for the video. Like I said, we will have many more videos on the way for HempFusion. We're going to do another interview in the near future, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the updates, and that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so check the description down below for full disclosure details along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. And last but not least, always remember Departures Capital and Departures stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.